Hello everyone, it's Nick here once again from the TrainAid HQ, and in today's video we are looking at the Level 4 Certificate in Education and Training, and we're embarking upon Unit 5, which is resources within teaching. And I am introducing my final resource that I use within my own teaching and training practice. The final resource I use is Handouts. Here we have got just an image of a handout that is a 20-page document taken from a level 3 award in education training teaching course. So handouts are essentially printed booklets or materials that are given to learners within the classroom setting to support them with the instructions provided by the teacher. So handouts are particularly useful as they help to summarize key information. They also involve classroom exercises. They might have diagrams, photos in there. They might have sections for learners to write down their key notes as well. And they're used as a reference point to help learners to stay on track. So I provide the handout and a pen to all learners at the start of my level 3 lessons. So they've got an overview of the course structure. As we can see there, we've got a contents page of the different units and timings of the days, and it gives that reassurance to learners of what's going to be, taught within that day or that session, and it helps to break things down. So qualifications are easy to digest; they're more manageable as well. So I really like handouts, and I think they're quite an old school teaching device. Nothing wrong with that, because it gives them that reassurance on what's to be covered during the day and the opportunity to write notes. So just in regards to the advantages, here are some of mine. It supports note taking. So many learners still enjoy writing notes. They enjoy writing down key points so they can look back at their notes after the lesson, so they can be used as a memory aid as well. Of course, some handouts, they do involve diagrams, questions such as fill in the blanks that learners have to complete. And this can help to engage learners as well. And it helps them to stay on track with the lesson as well. You could say, for example, please turn to page 3 within your handout. So everyone will do that. They'll follow that instruction. So everyone is on the same page. They know where they're at in terms of their lesson. As mentioned before, another key advantage of handouts is supports learners' organizational skills, but also their revision skills as well. Some learners like to keep folders, and they can put their handout in, they can look back at that lesson, they can see what's been taught. So again, it's transferable skills, because we need organizational skills within the world of work. So it gives learners the responsibility of looking after that handout. So they spend time within the lesson, they made notes, they've got to look after it. So I think it's great, because it helps learners to have that independence, the responsibility there, and the ability to look back at their key notes as well. Limitations, of course, the first one is environmental concerns. So yes, with handouts, it involves printing costs, which cost money, and of course it's not very environmentally friendly to use handouts in every lesson. Not all learners take the handouts with them at the end of the lesson. So at the end of some of my lessons, learners will just leave the handouts on the desk. So it's a bit of a waste there in terms of printing, and also preparation time as well for you, the teacher, because you have to obviously print everything out, staple it, and give it out. And if learners are not going to use it, you don't feel great as a teacher, because they've, all of that sort of time and preparation that you put in goes to waste. Some learners sort of tend to sort of feel with handouts is kind of a bit of information overload, that they can become a bit distracted. Excuse me, the light's gone off. Hang on. Sorry, folks. So with that, what was I saying? So information overload. So some learners, if they do have their handout in front of them and the teacher is talking, sometimes they can come across a bit confused on are they supposed to be reading the handout or keeping the attention and listening to the teacher as well. So it can be a little bit distracting that way, but also with the amount of content on the handout, you just need to be mindful about being concise when printing the key information there, keeping it brief, clear, so the information is easier to digest as well. So that is another sort of limitation there. So that is handouts, but I use them all the time within my teaching, especially with the level 3 AET. The feedback is generally positive, more positive than negative, and most learners still like to make notes as well. So once again, that's the end of my resource table. So for Unit 5, very simple, you just need to reflect on any 5 teaching resources, your choice of what you choose. You may even choose handouts, absolutely fine. And as you can see there, you've got the written description, aim for a couple of paragraphs, 2 paragraphs on advantages, 2 on limitations or considerations as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for the light, and yeah, please do like and subscribe to our channel. And any help and advice, please do reach out to us. Thanks so much.